Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to a Star Wars The Old Republic playthrough with Sith Warrior Edition, of course, once again. And we are back with Xenon. Now, last time we met Darth Beerus, and we are now going to be returning to Overseer Tremel with a rather... That's the thing, I don't know what to call it, a rather treacherous task. I think that's a pretty good way to describe it. So let's head on in, shall we? Are we going to be ambushed? Any ambushes? No? No? Okay, well, that's fine with me.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Has Beerus sent you back to me?
I'm here to kill you.
Then I have been outplayed. Beerus has the authority, but I did not think he would do something this overt. Either I die, or he forces me to kill you, and to destroy my own plan. A master stroke. Very well, you have your orders, Acolyte. Know that it gives me no pleasure to kill you.
Let's get this out of the way.
I'll try to make your end quick and painless. It's the least I can do.
Oh, okay, so apparently he thinks he's going to beat me. I'm kind of surprised by this. Okay, well, yes, I was thinking maybe I'd go with the other option. The other option is, what, there is another way? I can assume maybe something to do with more light side orientation, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind playing with a little bit of a light side edge, but the one thing I do kind of mind is the fact that we are participating in mortal combat against an overseer of the Sith Academy. He is only level 7 though, so yeah, of course that really doesn't make too much difference, but the point is we are participating in combat with an overseer, and I felt it was good to give him a chance to fight in honorable combat. Why not?
No, I'm amazed. I knew you were strong in the Force, but not like this. You're more than ready to challenge Vemrin. Beerus won't be able to deny that now. He'll have the satisfaction of my death, but I die knowing my success. Go ahead. End this.
You fought bravely, Overseer. Die with your head held high.
Farewell, Acolyte. The purity of the Sith lies with you.
Alright, so there we go. We have eliminated Overseer Tremel, and I was actually really glad that they gave me a sort of honorable response, because I didn't want to say die filth or something along those lines, because that's disrespectful towards someone that was actually helping us, and he actually wanted us to succeed, and I feel like that is a really honorable thing to do, especially considering he was up against such a powerful adversary in Darth Beerus. So we are going to be heading back to speak to speak to this wonderful fellow. I'm not particularly happy about him being our new master, but, well, let's just see, shall we? Maybe he's going to give us some cupcakes or something pleasant to reward us for this amazing feat of bravery and courage and treachery.
What's this? The Acolyte returns, and with a bloodied weapon. I assume this means Tremel is no more. Give me his hand. Here, take this one ring as a memento. Remembering the past can strengthen resolve and embolden the spirit. I am impressed you had the fortitude to destroy him. You know he thought of you as family. How did it feel to betray him?
I did what was called for.
You mask your feelings well, as long as you don't suppress them. You have taken your first step to understanding the Sith Code. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, we gain strength. Through strength, we gain power. Through power, we gain victory, and through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall set us free. By embracing the code and destroying Tremel, you have freed yourself from his shackles and escaped his fate.
You've made your point. I understand.
That's more like it. I had a feeling you'd be a fast learner. Now, there are sacred ruins in the tomb of Tulak Horde. The ancient inscriptions that once adorned the walls of each ruin lie in pieces. You will venture through the entire tomb, search all of the ruins, and bring me a shard from each of these inscriptions. You will do this, or you will die. Vemren and my other acolytes have already been sent. There are no rules regarding how they secure the shards, and they will stop at nothing. Fight your way through the tomb of Tulak Horde in the Valley of the Dark Lords, and bring me the shards from each of the ruined shrines.
Oh, very well. Okay, so no reward. I got a simple medium credit box. I actually don't know where Darth Beerus was keeping that. I suppose he has deep pockets, doesn't he? And Tremel's ring. He gave us the one ring. Did you notice that in the dialogue? Is that a little bit of a reference there? I don't even know. Maybe it's just part of the script. But anyway, we are now going to be doing some Sith arithmetic. Yeah. That's really great. I actually really love most of the story mission titles. Alright, so we're coming up to the first shard, and we have a couple of Shyraks here. I don't even need to attack them, though. I can basically just walk on by. We are level 8 now because of exploration experience. I haven't actually fought anything since we departed from the Sith Academy. So, yeah, it's kind of a bit weird how he's just like, oh yes, a lot of acolytes are out there, and you have to slay them, there's no rules, and yes, all that sort of thing. So it's kind of a bit weird how he said that, but obviously, I guess we're just going to come across them later down the line. I think it would be a little bit much to see them already, but anyway, let's do a nice Force Scream. Yes, I like the Force Scream ability. It's actually very nice for a little bit of extra burst damage, and it also stuns weak enemies and standard enemies for 4 seconds. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. So, now we have to head into 2 of the separate tombs, I assume, or technically 2 of the separate sort of areas, enclosures, whatever you want to say, and we have a reprogrammed guard droid here. Oh, how wonderful. Who reprogrammed it, though? That's the thing. Who reprogrammed it? We don't know. Well, it might be these renegade troopers and things like that. How do we even have renegade troopers on Korriban? Surely we should just have, I don't even know, dark side energy creatures and things like that? I don't even know. But let's just see where the next shard is. It's around here. Okay, well, that's perfectly fine. We have more Shyraks here as well. Don't really need to deal with them. Hopefully I don't need to jump over that crypt like that guy needed to. Oh, no. We were able to get by, no problem at all. We do have to fight this, though. Yes, we do. Well, this should be easy. Oh, look at that. If you have enough... What is this? Is this force? It's rage. Ah, yes. It's rage. So, yes, if you have enough rage, you're able to deal so much damage initially that you really don't even have to worry about your health, which is very nice to see. And there you go. So the Machine Vault's shard has been retrieved, and the only one left is now the Archives. Deep within the Archives, and we are standing before the last shard. Now, where do we have to... Oh. Okay. Okay, well, if I had known that, then I would have just... Yes, obviously cut back there. Returning to the Sith Academy and to Darth Beerus, I'm kind of... I really do like the Sith Academy a lot. I actually prefer it over the Jedi Temple on Tython. I don't know why, but I kind of prefer it, mainly because of the layout. I think the layout is a little bit smarter. They seem to have huge amounts of different rooms instead of just having a huge council chamber, which is technically just a big door, so... Yeah, I don't know. I just really like this. I do like the Jedi aesthetic that they have, but I don't know. Sith Academy just seems like home. Maybe it's because the first Force user I made was an Inquisitor, so maybe that's it. Who knows? Anyway, let us now head in and speak to Beerus.
You did it, didn't you? You got the shards from the tomb, and you're on your way back to Lord Beerus.
Are you here to congratulate me?
I'll take that as a yes.
Okay. Well, yes, if you want to attack me so incredibly overtly, then by all means, but I don't actually think you are going to succeed. Not at all, in actual fact.
Stop! I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tried to get through the tomb, but there were just too many Chirac. I barely escaped. I figured better to ambush you and take your shards. But I see that's just as futile. Vemren is already inside with Beerus. All the other acolytes died. You were my only chance. Now, I'm doomed. I'll never become Sith. Unless I return with the shards, Beerus will have me killed.
I'll save Beerus the trouble of listening to your whimpering. Die!
Yeah, so, yeah, as I said, we are not going to allow anyone to attempt to cross us. If they attempt to cross us, we will obviously meet them with utter ferocity. And that is exactly what we did. Even though he was a reasonable fellow, he was not attempting to help us in any respect, and we could not use him for our own ends. So, that is the ending that we got. So, hopefully I'm still adhering to the honorable thing. I think I am. I think I'm doing okay. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. Hello Vemren. Oh, you're wonderful, aren't you? Yes, you're level 10. I'm level 8. Yes, gonna need to level up and catch him. Darth Beerus is only level 12, though, hilariously enough.
The prodigal supplicant returns, and with all the shards from the tomb of Tulak Horde. Superb. It seems your hopes have been dashed, Vemren.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Excuse Vemren, supplicant. He expected you to fall on your face.
I have little to no interest in anything Vemren says or does, Master.
The tension is thick between you two, a great source of emotion to feed on. I wonder what will happen when it boils over. You both stand on the precipice of becoming Sith. But only one of you will have the opportunity to claim a special lightsaber and serve as my apprentice. I thought it would be you, Vemren, but I've changed my mind.
What? I've done everything you've asked. Better than any of the others. The honor should be mine.
This is as it should be. Get used to being in my shadow.
Today, Vemren is every bit your equal. But the Force is stronger with you, Acolyte. And there is a power sleeping within you. It was a simple decision. Now, Vemren, go wait in my antechamber for your instructions. This instant. Now, I hope you fathom how fortunate you are to be singled out. If you become my apprentice, the galaxy will bend before you.
You're not going to regret this, Beerus. I was born to be Sith.
The lightsaber you will seek is old and powerful. It is housed in a forbidden cavern in the tomb of Naga Sadow, where few Sith have ever set foot. Almost no one knows how to find the secret entrance. But there is a Twi'lek in the holding pens who was caught breaking in there. I hear she is quite willful. Take her and make her show you the entrance to the Forbidden Cave.
I will take care of that.
Other acolytes seeking to complete their trials are sent to the tomb, where Academy laws are waived. They will try to murder you. This test will determine if you become Sith. So bolster yourself. To set foot in the tomb of Naga Sadow is to breathe in death itself.
Ooh, scary. That is very, very scary indeed. Okay, so let's equip this. Thank you very much. And we're going to do a little bit of that. Yes, we are. And now, we're going to go over and speak to Vet. As we know, we kind of know her from other things, but this is cool. I like this. I like this, because I actually like Vet. She's a very cool character, as we could already see from the previous time when she was speaking to Head Jailer Nash. Yes, she has a lot of sass, and I think I like that. So, let's head on in and speak to her, shall we?
Ouch! Give it a rest, will ya? I'm getting my fill of fun while I still can, slave. Ah, as if on cue, look who's back. Word is you might become Lord Beerus's apprentice. Nice work if you can get it. So, I hear you'll be relieving me of this Twi'lek. She's a pain in the neck.
Ha! Who's a pain in the neck? I'm the one wearing a shock collar.
Huh. Consider that a going-away present, Twi'lek. Seems you might be useful for something after all. This bruiser is taking you into the tomb where we caught you.
None of you can figure out how to activate the tomb statues to open the Forbidden Cavern, huh? You got some kind of business in that secret Sith chamber, do you?
Yes, and I'd appreciate your help.
Don't bother being pleasant. Here, kid, take the shock control collar. I'll set it to a high level. Use it enough, she'll show you the back door to her mother's house.
I suppose I can play tomb tour guide. A lot of work went into cracking that nut, but I did it once. I can do it again. So we're clear. I'm officially on strike when it comes to domestic duties.
You'll do everything I require, and I mean everything.
Don't get any twisted ideas in that Sithy head of yours. Lead the way. I'll show you the unlocking points throughout the tomb, and then open the secret door for you.
Ah, there we go, and we have our first companion. Oh yes, that's fantastic. So that is very, very cool. That is, in my opinion, one of the best companions, and we are now going to be heading on to the tomb of Naga Sadow, but we will be doing that in the next episode. So I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.